G'day everybody, I'm Gareth. I've got an interesting video for you all today regarding the Sydney Metro. Sydney, Australia's brand new multi-billion-dollar metro system, and they're not even finished yet. This station behind me is Bella Vista Station. This is what the view looks like from up above on the building just there. Pretty cool view, huh? Today is an open day for a select few people. Well before it opens up in the second quarter of 2018. In about 7 or 8 months time it will officially be open. But that's only stage 1. Stage 2, they're drilling right now using a tunnel boring machine under Sydney Harbour itself going towards the city. So this metro train, when it finally opens, will be going all the way to the city and around. I'll show you the map what it looks like, but yeah. Let's go check it out, guys. Come on, here we go.
Welcome to Sydney Metro and welcome to Bella Vista Station. This is the 150 tour. So those with orange armbands, if you have an orange armband, you just go to the end of the tent down there.
Alright guys, the tour is officially about to start right now, so follow me and here we go.
Bella Vista Station is the only station that's got 2 canopies. We've got the city end canopy here, country end canopy over there. This is a live construction site still, so we have barricaded off the areas that we want you to access today.
This looks like the future bus stops here at Bella Vista train station, so that's really cool. They've got them set up already. There's a few glass panels that they haven't installed in this one yet. But other than that, it looks really good so far. Amazing. Wow, how incredible does this look? It looks pretty much complete right now. Wow, this station is absolutely incredible. This is the first time it's ever been open to the public for a select few people. I honestly feel lucky to be allowed to on this platform right now. It's pretty crazy.
They both go that way. Because they curve like that.
This is where they started, one at a time. Alright, so thank you.
Can you see through this? I can see through here. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. It's nice looking tunnel.
So this has been a huge project in Sydney for New South Wales and the Sydney area for 5+ years. This is a mammoth project. Down there is the famous suspension bridge that actually won an award. It's that bridge that actually turns around. It's like a suspension bridge that turns. I'll show you. But I was speaking to the guy, one of the official guys today, and they said that no trains will be running today, unfortunately. Bummer, but at least we get to see the station. And how amazing does it look? Alright guys, let's head back down that way and see what's going on that way again. Here we go. So as you can see, on the side of the tunnels there's a little walkway, so if there was ever an emergency that required people to get out of the train quickly, you could just open the train doors and then the passengers can just walk on the little platform all through the tunnel to the main station. That's really good, I guess, for safety. As you can see, they've got some phones here. Some phones for emergency situations. Let's have a look what's inside. Can we have a look? I don't know. I can't open it. There's emergency guys and I can't open it. Help me, somebody.
A friend went down recently and practiced.
Those little things on the floor are actually beacons which detect where the train is. And I was asking the operator, one of the guys here, I just did a huge, like 15-minute interview with the guy. Anyway, he's not allowed, apparently he's not allowed to be filmed and ask questions, so I'll just kind of relay some of the things he says. Those little white things on the track are beacons, like GPS kind of beacons, but they're not quite GPS. So when the train passes over those white things, it detects where the train is, which is really cool. I was asking why not just use GPS? Why put in these white beacons, which would cost a lot of money, like all along the track? And he was basically saying because GPS is kind of unreliable, especially in the tunnels, the signals wouldn't be as reliable as an absolute fixed beacon in the railway track. So that's kind of cool. Lift seems to work. I don't want to go up yet though. So when this place finally opens up, the trains are going to be 6 carriages long and they're going to be every 4 minutes. Can you imagine that? Every 4 minutes is going to be a new train coming in the peak hours. That is absolutely crazy and amazing that Sydney now has something like this. But also, when the Sydney Metro finishes its stage 2 construction, because they're now digging under the Sydney Harbour and they're going to be putting new train stations, a few new train stations in Sydney and all that, so they're going to be expanding from what we've got now to actually a little bit further on. They're going to be expanding under Sydney Harbour, through the city and all the way around. I'll show you what I mean by that. But when they finally do all that, apparently they'll have trains every 2 minutes. Wow, that is absolutely crazy. Peak hour when there's thousands of people trying to get home, every 2 minutes there'll be a train, a 6-carriage train that you can walk all the way through safely with no doors to open to the next carriage. It's going to be a complete walk-through design. Amazing technology that Sydney now finally has. This is crazy. Places like Japan kind of came up with this technology about 40+ years ago, but now Sydney's well and truly catching up, and it's good to see it. It really is. Just gonna sit down, wait for my train. I mean, it could come in about 8 months' time, but you know, could be a long wait, but at least it's a comfy seat, kinda. How amazing does this platform look? This is crazy that Sydney now has this. At the moment they're still working on the other stations. They're still working on this station at the moment, but I'm guessing this is the most complete semi-underground station that they have at the moment. Because that way the trains well and truly go underneath the earth, and that way they end up going on that bendy suspension bridge that way. I don't think this train's coming anytime soon. Doesn't work yet, so hopefully there's no bad people around, because I wouldn't be able to call for help right now. When that opens, it'll be fully operational, which would be pretty cool. So if there's any problems on the station or any light bulbs that are going out or the trains aren't working, you'll be able to push the button to call for help. So that's really, really, really cool. But most of the train stations in Sydney actually have that now, so that's cool as well. Okay, so I was just asking, why do the overhead wires, why are there overhead wires on the outside parts where it's open to the elements, it's open for the sun. There's wires here, but there's no wires in the actual tunnel itself. A few answers to that question. There's a few answers why. That's the way that future technology is going, apparently, to have a bar that goes in the tunnel. But it's not just a straight bar, otherwise it would dig a hole in the pantograph, do you know what I mean? It wiggles, otherwise it would always burn a hole in one part of the pantograph steel, if you know what I'm saying. It's to do with the temperature, the outside temperature of the sun, and when it gets nighttime it's really, really cold. So that's going to be affecting the expansion and contraction of the steel wire. Since the tunnel is always in the cool, since the tunnel is always in the dark and the cool, there isn't really any expansion or contraction much. So that's why they've got this bar here now. It's I don't really know the benefit of it, but it's the way the world's going apparently with metros all around the world. They're all doing the kind of the same thing, but as you can see, the bar starts just as the tunnel starts. And if you're leaving the tunnel, the bar ends just as the tunnel ends. And then you've got wire all the way out in the open. So that's cool. Time to head up, I think. It's been really, really fun. Instead of going on the left-hand side of the escalator, which is where people usually go, I'm going to go on the right. Once again, that's the way to where that award-winning suspension bridge that turns around the corner is. Really, really cool when they have these trains working. It'll be really, really good for Sydney. It will be a great economic boost to New South Wales and the Sydney community. It really will be incredible. These are going to be the ticket machines when they finally open up the joint. But as you can see, it is just a cardboard cutout right now. Some sort of like steel plate to show you what it's going to look like. But these are the machines. You'll be able to use your Visa card, EFTPOS of course. That's going to be able to put your Opal card right there. Toilets work, that's a good sign. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's a huge car park that they have built over there for the people wanting to ride on the train to work, to and from work. People will be able to drive here from where they live, catch the train in. Incredible.
To hit a button that.
There you
Here
go.
you are.
Thank you guys.
No worries. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Okay, so I got a goodie bag. I'll show you what I've got inside of the bag in the car. But I just wanted to quickly show you something. I'll put my bag down there. Before they actually started building the metro station's just over there, right? But before they started building it, all this used to be like a little shopping village for just for the locals. But then the Sydney Metro company, I'm guessing, or the government, they ended up buying out this whole little shopping complex. But now, of course, they've been converted all this time, all these years that they've been building the metro. This has been converted for the metro people in their site offices and all that stuff. So I'm guessing this will officially be turned back to a little shopping complex when the metro is working, I'm guessing. But at the moment, metro offices.
Yeah, you nearly missed out on a dark blue there.
Thanks, mate. Good on you.
Alright, yeah.
Alright guys, back to the car. Spent about an hour and 15 minutes looking around, so it was really, really cool. Got some good footage. And as you guys saw, I also got some wristbands. Got some different colour wristbands because, hey, why not? Why the hell not, wouldn't you? This is what's inside the bag, the goodie bag they've given us, right? The Sydney Metro goodie bag. That's cool. Alright, so we've got a ruler. That's cool. Project overview. Sydney Metro guide. That's cool. So that's where we were today, right there, Bella Vista. Station guide. Some stickers, tunneling, Sydney Metro new trains. So as you can see, they've given us some rulers and some information regarding the Sydney Metro tunnelling, the station timelines of how they're going to be building the stations and how long it's going to take to get to anywhere from where you are, if that makes any sense. Some really cool items inside the goodie bags. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope that you liked this video. This is a quick little video to show you what Sydney's going to be having very, very soon in the second quarter of 2019. So this is really cool that Sydney's got this new metro now. It's been a long, long time coming. The government have been talking about getting this done for years and years and years, and simply no one believed them. I didn't believe them, but it's finally happened. They've built it, and they're still building it, but it'll be open very, very soon. Thanks guys for watching. I love you all. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and also give me a ring on the bell. That was the wrong finger. Don't look at that one. Give me a ring on the bell, because that is the thing that gives you the notifications when I post more videos. Thanks guys for watching. I love you all. Bye.